We're going to look at the rumba pattern in Rumba Latina, measure 9 and measure 10. In these two measures, and for the most of the piece, we'll have the right hand on the hi-hat, which is closed the whole time, the right foot on the bass drum, of course, and then the left hand will do the snare drum, the high tom, and the low tom. And I'm going to be putting my left hand under my right hand as I play these snare and tom parts. So in the first measure, measure 9, we'll do just the hi-hat with the right hand and then the tom and snare part with the left hand. So the measure 9 is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I've got my hands crossed here. I'll do that measure 9 again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Measure 10, bring the snare stick back to the snare drum. 1, 2, and 4. And I'm really crossed there over to the low tom. And if you notice, I'm using match grip to get a little more reach to that low tom. So if I put 9 and 10 together, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 4. And as you can see, the left hand is simply going snare on 2, right tom on 4, snare on 2, low tom on 4. So the snare and tom parts are just on 2s and 4s. Putting those two measures together slowly. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. My right hand is pretty elevated on the hi-hat, and I have the hi-hat raised up pretty much as high as it will go so that I can clear out a lot of space over my left hand here so I'm not knocking my sticks out of my hands. The bass drum part is on 1 and the and of 2 in both measures. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. To put that into context, we're going to add the bass drum and the left hand snare tom part. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Putting that first measure together, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do that first measure again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that first measure very slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the second measure, we'll start that one with the snare stick back over the left hand, or the left hand over the snare drum. 1, 2, and 4. Second measure again. 1, 2, and 4. The second measure very slow. 1, 2, and 4. Putting both measures together slowly. 1,